today's intelligence brief for die casting professionals, we're taking a close look at a really interesting development from National Aluminum Company, NALCO. They've just rolled out a brand new alloy, and their latest performance numbers could seriously impact your supply chain stability. So if your plant is on the hunt for an alloy that gives you an edge in high-stress applications, then you're going to want to pay attention. NALCO has just introduced something that could be a real game changer for your production line. All right, let's dive right into the product itself. The company has officially launched a new silicon-based alloy ingot, and they're calling it IA91. This is a big deal because it expands the market options for those specialized value-added products. Now, make no mistake, this isn't some general-purpose material. NALCO has engineered IA91 specifically for those high-value components where performance is absolutely critical. We're talking about things like advanced automotive parts, specialized electrical equipment, and other really demanding industrial uses. Okay, so now for the part your engineers have been waiting for. Let's get into the specs that really define this new alloy's performance and where you can use it. So the key here is its silicon-based composition. What that gives you is this really potent combination of high castability, which is great for complex shapes, plus robust mechanical strength for durability and excellent corrosion resistance. It's been engineered specifically for gravity and low-pressure die casting methods. This gives you a clear picture of exactly where IA91 is meant to play. It's targeted squarely at advanced automotive components, that's specialized electrical equipment, and of course, professional foundries that need those superior material properties to get the job done. But look, a new alloy is only as good as the company that supplies it, right? So now, let's shift gears and take a look at NALCO's recent performance. We need to see just how strong they are as a strategic partner. The first indicator? Really strong top-line growth. NALCO reported a 13% jump in revenue over the first 9 months of the fiscal year. That's a super clear sign of market demand and some serious operational momentum. Now, here's what's really interesting. It's the financial discipline this shows. While their revenue grew by 13%, they managed to hold expenditure growth to just a 6% increase. That, right there, tells you they've got effective cost management and a very stable financial footing. And all that financial health, well, it translates directly into production capacity. Alumina production surged by a whopping 20%, and metal production was up 3.5%. For you, this means better supply availability and a much lower risk of any material shortages. And get this, they're achieving this growth efficiently. The company saved 142 crore rupees in power and fuel costs. That is a significant operational win that really enhances their long-term reliability as a supplier. That kind of operational efficiency provides a really stable foundation for what's next. And for strategic sourcing, looking ahead at a supplier's roadmap is absolutely critical. NALCO has laid out a very clear plan for expansion, signaling they're committed to meeting future demand. Here are the key dates to watch. A new alumina refinery is set for commissioning in June of 2026. Then, by August of that same year, the detailed project report for a major smelter expansion will be complete. On top of that, they're already in the pilot phase for extracting critical minerals. So, what does all this mean in the larger context? Well, NALCO's growth isn't just about one company. It's a key component of India's entire industrial strategy. This quote from the company's leadership really reinforces that focus. They are directly targeting evolving industrial needs with high-quality, value-added products, and this new IA91 alloy is the perfect example of that strategy in action. As a Navratna, which is one of India's top-tier central public sector enterprises, NALCO's financial and operational strength directly supports the country's big push for industrial self-reliance. Sourcing from them means you're partnering with a stable, domestic supplier that's aligned with national strategic goals. All right, let's boil this all down to the crucial takeaways for your plant. First, a new high-performance alloy, IA91, is now on the market. Second, it's designed specifically for demanding automotive and electrical components. Third, the supplier, NALCO, is showing impressive financial and operational strength. And finally, their expansion plans point to real long-term supply security. And that's your update on NALCO's new IA91 alloy and their strong market position. Keeping an eye on both material innovation and supplier health is absolutely key to building a resilient supply chain. Be sure to stay informed on the developments that are shaping your business.